Hello everyone, I hope everybody's safe home and doing well. This is AQAYOU Ijjou speaking. Today I'll be presenting you the theoretical part of the software we are working on in our project. And my friend Fatima Aarab is gonna take charge of showing us how this software works and create a practical example of a quiz using this software. So in this presentation, we will look at first of all the definition of ICT and ELT. Then we are going to see the importance of ICT in ELT. Then we move on to see the definition of QuizFabber software. And then the properties of using QuizFabber. How does it work? And at the end we will see an example of a quiz made on QuizFabber with Fatima. So let's get started. The growing use of technology in today's world is pushing EFL and ESL teachers to consider the integration of ICT into the classroom. Therefore, ICT stands for Information Communication Technology. It can be defined as the various set of technological tools and resources which can be used to create, communicate, store, as well as manage information. ELT, on the other hand, stands for English Language Teaching. It is aimed at improving students' language skills and equipping them with the necessary things to succeed in their education, that is to say, in their academic career and in their life in general. So why do we need to integrate ICT in English language teaching? First of all, because it gives students immediate and easy access to richer resources and materials. It allows students to learn independently and become autonomous learners. It's a tool to offer variation in teaching and giving teachers the opportunity to vary their teaching practices and techniques. It's a way of motivating students. And it makes information available at the right time, in the right place, and in the right form to students. So teachers who use ICT do not only vary their teaching practices, but also ICT provides them with the opportunity to assess their students' learning easily and smartly. So among the best ways to assess our students' learning using ICT, we have this software, which is, of course, QuizFabber. So what is QuizFabber and how does it work? QuizFabber is a freeware software for Windows which allows teachers and enables them to create multimedia quizzes as HTML documents. So using this application, it is possible to create and manage many types of questions, including multiple choice questions, questions with multiple answers, true or false questions, questions with open answer, gap filling exercises, and matching exercises. So what are some of the properties of QuizFabber? First of all, QuizFabber allows for embedding and including multimedia objects like images, sounds, and videos into quizzes, since it is compatible with the more widespread internet formats. Using QuizFabber, we can personalize the HTML pages by choosing a new background color for answered texts, include a background image or sound file to be played with each question answered by students also. Another thing is that the quiz result can be either saved on the QuizFabber internal server or saved on any external web server. It can be also sent through emails or stored on the Google Drive. So with QuizFabber, we can change and modify the question properties. So for each question, we can specify the name, the category, the weight, the time to answer, and the text format. In addition to question properties, answer properties can be also modified and adjusted, such as the text format, the remarks to the answer, the hint to the answer, points for selected answer, and points for unselected answer also. So this can be done by pressing the push button I underlined with the red color in this picture. That's it. Now I will leave the floor to my friend Fatima to show us exactly how can we create quizzes using Quiz Faber. Thank you guys and stay home, stay safe.
Thank you, Ijjou. Okay, so hello again. How are you doing? Hope you are fine and Ramadan Mubarak. In addition to what you have seen with my colleague, my part is the practical part in our video. But before this, before showing you the quiz, I'd like to show you first some important things to do before making an HTML quiz or before publishing your quiz. First, we go here to document, page style. Here is my page. Page style is for those who want, for example, to change the main page background or the secondary page background. It's for those who want to change the layout, and it's for those who want to change the fonts and colors. Good, let's go back again. Here we have two things, initial remark and final remark. This is my initial remark. You will find it at the very beginning of the quiz. And this is my final remark. Now let's go to properties. Here we have the quiz timeout. For me, I will choose only I will set a quiz of 1 minute because I only have 6 questions. But you guys, you can have a quiz of, for example, 3 hours, 2 hours, 4 hours. So it depends on your quiz, your questions, and also your purpose. Here we have the evaluation. By the way, evaluation here is optional, but for me it's good to add it next to the mark to motivate students. Let's delete this one. I'd like to show you how to insert an evaluation remark. You go here, you choose, for example, the mark, let's say from 5 to 7, show evaluation near to mark, and you write something like, for example, you can do better. And here is it. Another thing here is the name, student's name. For me, I've chosen the second option here. But you guys, if you want, for example, to create an anonymous quiz, you can choose the first option, as well as you can choose the third option. So again, it depends on your purpose. Here we have the questions. This one here is if you want, for example, to show all questions in the same page, and this one if you want to show questions one by one. I think this is the most important things. Now our quiz is ready to be, or we are ready now to make an HTML quiz. Okay. Here we have the password. This password will help you, or you will need it when you want to read the results saved into web server or sent via email. Let's wait now for our quiz. Here is our quiz, and here is the initial remark. Here is the main background, and here is the secondary background. Let's insert now the name. I will insert mine. Okay, here we have time. So the first question, multiple choice. Here Here is the hint for the answer and the pre-mark for the answer as well. I think you've seen this with my colleague. Matching. The first question is an open one. The last question and time is over, and actually this is the sixth question, so it's the last one. Okay, here is the quiz result. Here is my name. I've answered 5 questions correctly. I have no wrong answer. This one is the opened answer. No, I didn't tell you this before. Opened answers. Computers are not able to correct such answers, or such answers. So I think we need to have alternatives. Here is the date. Here is the mark. And here is the evaluation and the correction. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for your attention, and have a good day.